Welcome to the Pauper Gauntlet. I'm Dan, and I am going to play one of the competing decks in the Pauper Gauntlet. I just played Soul Sisters, watched the video to see what happened. And now it's time for an Orzhov deck. Pestilence. This is the brewer for this deck is Pestilence. Shout out to you, sir. And it has some unusual choices that I like. That will make this card, for example, I really like. And let's see what we can do with it. So let's look at it quickly. Okay, Rift Watcher, Cry of Contrition. Okay, Dead Reveler, very unusual, haven't seen that. This is just Pestilence number 5 to 6, I think. What else has 4 casting cost? Guardian of the Guild Pact. Yep. Some lands. Gold Collar Chant will get back Dead Revelers. Oh, okay, that's why Gold Collar Chant. Return target creature from your graveyard to hand. So at worst we can get back. At worst it's a Disentomb. But we can also get back like 2 Dead Revelers or 2 nameless inversions. Wall of Hope or Signet for even more mana. We have 28 mana cards. Yeah, pretty basic. So we do hope that we don't run into Temporal Fissure. We always hope we don't run into Temporal Fissure, but this time I think we are hoping a little extra. Calamence gave me an excellent sideboard plan. Thank you for that. He is saying something here about Cry of Contrition. Despite this deck not having any creatures sack themselves, your opponent's creatures die often due to your Pestilence and Nameless inversion. It's always a 2-for-1. And Dead Reveler, 4 toughness, 3 mana cost creature, has a ton of synergy with Pestilence. And the fact that it's a zombie means we always get a 2-for-1. We almost always get a 2-for-1 with Gold Collar Chant. So, time for Pestilence. Oh, it's Naked Man in the Woods. Hi, Naked Man. This guy has... I played him 1,000 times in the tournament practice room. It's sort of like the normal guy I play in the tournament practice room. But I played him with Trinket and on another account, so I don't know if he recognizes me, if he watches this or not. Ah, well, that's a keep. Everything is a keep if it has 2 lands or 3 mana sources. So we are playing that. And next turn we are playing the Signet for some serious ramping. Oh, Cloud Post. That will be horrible, I guess. And next turn we're gonna try to push through damage with the Dead Reveler. We might have... Oh, wow, I'm so dead. So, well, let's see if Dead Reveler can do his thing. Yeah, I don't think I need to block much, do I? Naked Man in the Woods has joined the dark side and is playing Temporal Fissure. We are bringing in 4 Choking Sands and 4 Duress and giving up all our life gain without... Oh, I'm so scared. What? Why did he cast an Ichor Wellspring? Well, he's gonna have 1,000 tons of mana. So what is the proper thing to do? Well, transmuting this guy instead of playing him. And we will want to do that to get ourselves Guardian of the Guildpart. We haven't seen any counter spells yet, and Guardian of the Guildpart is a clock that will do its thing. So we can cast Cry of Contrition. Attack. Transmute the House Guard for Guardian of the Guildpact, making it cost 7 mana. Still think it's the right choice. Black. Transmute. I think I need to do transmute the source speed. I'm really not sure. I haven't transmuted a lot. Getting a Guardian of the Guildpact. And now, please hit me with your Temporal Fissure, sir. I got him down to 20 life. Yeah. He has even more mana. Is he not playing the Cloud Post? Nice. He has 2 blue mana, so it might very well be the evil turn, but it is not yet. Well, he has his 5 mana. He can... Well, he doesn't have a storm count yet. I don't get it. What are those Wellsprings doing? Ooh! Could he be Izzet Post? That would be a surprise. Well, we're gonna swing and we're gonna play the Guardian. And now I fear he may counter it. Making us look really ridiculous for having spent 7 mana to play it. Yep. Horrible. We are bringing in Sign in Blood and Choking Sands. Look at that. Sign in Blood in the sideboard. Oh. Capsize. Okay, how can we make Capsize? You are an instant, so we can kill Dead Reveler with Capsize and get him back with... Well, that works. So the plan now is to cast Dead Reveler again and respond to the Capsize with Nameless Inversion. No, that doesn't kill him. God damn it. Oh, we should have played it without Unleash. Olamog's Crusher. No. Capsize on the Signet. And not on my poor creature, so I can still attack. But I have a lot of useless cards. Return target creature. I can return the house guard. And transform him. Transmute him into another Guardian of the Guild Pact. He has 7 cards in his hand and 4 cloud posts. You know you're never gonna win against that. If he's at 14 and you're at 20. So I'd actually expect him to just burn me out very soon. We're still playing the capsize game. Where I can actually beat him next turn. By getting rid of capsize, let's see if he falls for it. No. Which is weird then, right? But it's a secret plan. Maybe it'll work. I'm like giving off so many signs that I have this plan. I should have cast the Guardian, shouldn't I? Damn it. So obsessed with my clever plan that I didn't do what was right. He's happily tapping out the blue here. Falling into my trap. Like all those girls. What am I saying now? Okay. Die, dead leveler. Reveler. Die. Just die. Or he's gonna have to save my dead reveler. Okay. Yeah, looks great. So you now have 2 blue mana somehow? Or what are you doing? Are you going to counter? No, I killed it. I failed the capsize. Yay! Now I should have a Bojuka Bog in my deck. Why is there no Bojuka Bog in my deck? What do I do against graveyards? Why don't I have a Bojuka Bog? Even with the Basilica, I really should have a Bojuka Bog in my deck. Oh, why? Why isn't there no Bojuka Bog? I love my Bojuka Bogs. Here comes Guardian of the Guild Pact, and he lands! That is awesome, sweet news. And we are returning 2 zombie cards. And we can go to town with Pestilence next turn. Except that he will now burn us out with 20 damage to our head. Which is of course never fun. But what can you expect from a naked man in the woods? He's digging deep for his Rolling Thunder. And here we see why we should have Bojuka Bog. I actually expect him not to have an answer for Guardian unless it is Olamog's Crusher. So we are bringing... Wow, we are bringing in 12 cards. Do we have 4 Distress in the sideboard as well? No, that's not true. Okay, well, it's the Flicker Trap. Good old Flicker Trap. But I'm not dead to that, am I? No, I have 8 mana. But not all of them. Oh, I can produce... I can cast Pestilence and have 4 open black mana, so I can kill the wall in response to a flicker. So it needs to have a double flicker to really survive that. But of course this game is gonna go long. No Muldrifters yet. Okay, beat down. He is like Izzet flicker post. But this is my nasty, nasty thing. That sounded bad, didn't it? So paying the white mana to put Pestilence into play. He still has the capsize. Oh, we can just get. Oh, he should counter it. He should have 1,000 counters at this point. Yeah, and there it is. So what about the second one? That doesn't work at all. But I'll try to anyway. Maybe he screws up. At least he isn't playing Temporal Fissure. Pestilence time. Oh, I mean flicker time. So let's drain his clock here. Really weird sideboard note. I have sideboard notes telling me to bring in 12 cards, but 4 of them are not in my sideboard. Oh, it's Duress. Okay, bringing in Sign in Blood, Choking Sands, Distress. Taking out Dead Revelers, Wall of Hopes, Deemer House Guards, and Gold College Chant. We still have no way to stop his graveyard. Even with 4 Signing Bloods, 4 Choking Sands, and 4 Duress, we are still just tempoing him. We are not winning like Trinket would by killing his recursion. So once he gets to the mana, which he will, even though we have 4 land destruction spells, because 4 land destruction spells is nothing for the Cloudpost decks. So we are still in big trouble here. And we really just wanted to run into a creature deck. This Wellspring, Mycosynth, Wellspring tech thing is happening. Hey, wait a minute, a Pestilence is sticking. Nice. Thought he countered it. If he isn't returning it, I will break his loop. And that will be awesome. He's not returning the Pestilence to my hand. What the hell? How much mana does he really have? He has 1 million. That's a lot of mana. We're gonna play this Rift Watcher. I think playing the Rift Watcher increases the chance for him to actually let me Pestilence stuff. So let's play the Rift Watcher. And hope that he might have a double flicker now. Does he flicker now? Oh. No Rift Watcher for me then. Well, did I shut off the flickering now? That would be awesome. Yeah, I got him down to 33 life. And he might just be waiting for his burn. Because this clock of mine is not gonna be fast. Having 8 mana open means that I can reploy to 2 ghostly flickers. Mr. Wellspring, digging deeper, looking for the nasty, nasty thunder, which I can do nothing about. But I did Shadow Flicker, I think. Wonder if he thinks so too, but I think he does, because otherwise he should have flickered, right? Is it time? Is it time to die? He does flicker. So we have to try. Oh, it really doesn't work like Crypt Rats, but the effect is the same. Yay! We killed the wall. He normally doesn't have a way to recover the wall. So what is in his graveyard really? Nothing of importance. But he's still gonna get his burn spell soon. And nothing is happening here. Absolutely nothing is going on this side. We do have the double mana here, so we can kill the Archaeomancer as he stands. Let's do that. And that's all we can do, right? We can do one more point of damage. So now he has Capsize and can return our Pestilence. Still needs to win. And of course he will with his thunder when it comes, but we are draining his clock pretty good here. Is it time? Am I dead? Actually, Crusher doesn't do a lot. Capsize does a lot. Cry of Contrition. Can I haunt the... I guess I can, but I'm better off just playing the Dead Reveler, right? And then haunting him. That really doesn't do anything, does it? Maybe I can mentally drain him if he's trying to play his post, so he quits in disgust at his own deck. It has been known, look at this! He has lost connection to the game. Actually, I don't know the guy, I just played him so many times. And I can't remember him as a premature quitter, so I'm sorry if he is one. But even though I played him many times, it's unforgivable to quit on people in the tournament practice room. You're there to practice for tournament, and especially if you're playing as a post, you have to stand you have to endure long games because your deck is the grindiest, longest deck in Pauper. It makes Temporal Fissure decks look quick. And now even if he does come back, his clock is very drained. But if he wins this, of course, he will... and this is one of the main reasons I did the Pauper Gauntlet. There are many reasons. I like playing different Pauper decks. I like the sort of game show nature of this. It's something I done by my lonesome earlier. Not for Pauper and even not for Magic, but I have done it for Magic actually. Something similar. I have like 32 paper decks I built a long time ago here in my... here close to me. I can't tell you what the piece of furniture is called in English. And but the main reason I'm getting to is that people quit on you in the tournament practice room. It really irritates me. I love the idea of the tournament practice room. I love to be able to come in here, just play a game against a serious opponent and not have to set something up. I have this long buddy list of you, my friendly friends here who want to play Pauper against me, but people are busy. People are not waiting for me to turn up and play Pauper. I want to start a game in 5 seconds. In the Pauper Gauntlet, a victory is a victory. So now if the game tells me that I have won this game, Pestilence advances to the next round of the Pauper Gauntlet. This is very much as intended in the Gauntlet that this happens. But I didn't think this guy would do it to me. I don't believe for a second that this was a real disconnect. Because he is like mentally burdened by his own deck and by the interaction between these two super slow grindy decks. But I don't know why he wouldn't just draw a couple of more cards, he's in no danger, and then thunder me. Maybe he discovered that he forgot to put Rolling Thunder in the deck or something, but then he should just... yeah, well, how does he win? Where are his Muldrifters? And what's up with these Wellsprings? This was pretty weird. But I'm gonna pause here for a second, so you don't have to watch this crap. But it looks good for Pestilence. Sorry guys, I couldn't step down from my soapbox. Just please don't do this to people in the tournament practice room. This is so bad. We have been playing, grinding, thinking about this game for 28 minutes. And this guy just says, your 28 minutes are worth nothing to me. He's saying, screw you and your half an hour of your life. Because I have no respect for you. That's what he's telling me. And you shouldn't do that. Please don't do it in the tournament practice room. Okay, I will now talk about this for 10 more minutes because I feel so strong. No, I will not. I will pause again. Sorry. Wait, why not look at the deck list? This is Calaman's deck. There will be a link in the show notes to it. Well, I did show the deck list earlier. A single Crypt Rat. Interesting. And this would be the full sideboard package against Izzet Post. I really wanted to try that. Because I think it is not enough. Even 12 cards. But it does turn this deck into a very different deck. And we were taking out 4 Dead Revelers, 4 Wall of Hopes. Did I even have Wall of Hope? Never saw it. Yeah, I did. I expected a lot more random quits when I started the Gauntlet, and this is only the second one. The first one occurred when there was 5 minutes left, and you could argue that I think the guy was 50-50 to win, but he just couldn't handle the pressure, or he just didn't have more time, which is stupid. Because I think that you should have 60 minutes when you sit down for a tournament match here. a tournament practice match. And you could also argue that Naked Man Woods actually crumbled under pressure of his own grindiness. Because you see many Izzet Post players does this. I played so much against Izzet Post with Trinket. And you have a favor with Trinket because people think that they will win, so they keep playing. But who doesn't think that he will win with Izzet Post against Pestilence? This must be a horrible matchup for Pestilence. So why not stick around? It seems so unserious. I'm on the soapbox again, I'm sorry. But I want you to know why I'm presenting this video to you. And why I actually have these rules in the Pauper Gauntlet. Of course the Pauper Gauntlet is a game of chance for the decks. But I want this half an hour not to be wasted. That I actually did a match in the Pauper Gauntlet. And I don't get 5 random concedes in a row and have to spend like a whole day to make one match in the Pauper Gauntlet. Originally I thought that there would be 100 decks in the Gauntlet. So I really can't take it when people quit on me. So it has to be a part of the Gauntlet. Anyway, thanks for watching this long. I don't think this guy can win twice in 9 minutes, given what he performed here. So I think it is a win for Pestilence. Pestilence is not one of the decks I track. So which are the decks I track? Oh, glad you asked. Let's have a look at this. These are my win percentages. You can see Delver sticks out as the most winning deck. People would think it's Trinket, as I have played 411 wins, 205 losses with Trinket. But that only means that Trinket has 67% win percentage. Elves have 73. Mono Blue Control has 75, but that's only 4 matches. So that doesn't really count. Mono Blue Stormpost also higher than Trinket. But these percentages are interesting for the Gauntlet. Look at this. 46% with Goblins, and the big shocker is 38% with Izzet Post. Which will mean that I will have difficulties. But I received some special help from 866, and look at this. 1 or more players failed to show up. And Pestilence has defeated Izzet Post and moves on to round 2 of the Pauper Gauntlet. 14 decks are gone. Pestilence is not one of them. And if you had forced me to power rank the decks, I would have placed this deck on spot 47. Or maybe 46. But I can't downgrade my friends, the allies, because they're my comrades and they're marching off to war. Thank you for watching. MagicGatheringStrat. I'm Dan, I'm running the Pauper Gauntlet. It is happening, it's gonna go on for quite a while. I expect it to end within this year, but absolutely no earlier than November. Thank you for watching.